Hi, and welcome to Cat Run Figures. I'm your host, Caitlin, and today I have a comic review for you guys. So that is Batman issue 64, The Price of Justice, part 1. So if you aren't currently reading Heroes in Crisis, I would definitely suggest checking out my newest review for that before actually watching this one, because there's a lot going on in Heroes in Crisis, and this clearly is being referenced throughout this issue. But yeah, diving on into it. We start out with a never-ending battle. So we see as Batman is actually doing an autopsy on Wally West, which, why Batman? I'm sorry, I'm not a surgeon, a doctor, seriously medically inclined, but I did have my certification in CPR, AED, and first aid. And I'm going to tell you right now, when you do an autopsy, you don't do it on someone who is fully clothed. That's kind of weird, the fact that he's cutting into Wally West while he's still wearing his Flash suit. But that's just, I could be completely wrong. But back with the Justice League versus the Justice League of Amazos. Yeah, so somebody actually stole some Amazo technology, and they're fighting a League of Amazos, which, they've done it before, but definitely with all the crap they have currently going on, it's kind of stressing him out. And I agree with my girl Wonder Woman when she figures out whoever activated the Amazo prototypes, that they will suffer the wrath of the gods when she gets her lasso around them. Yeah, that's right. Don't tick off Wonder Woman. So, of course, they do a little bit of a bet as to who can actually kill their Amazos first. Of course, it is Batman, and a number of them actually do take out their Amazos until we get to the Flash Amazo. And he is the fastest Amazo alive. Well, not fast enough for to not get choked out by Batman and his utility belt. But as the battling's going on, Batman, he feels like he's hallucinating, and he calls out to Alfred to run a scan on him. And of course, he's just going through a lot right now, and he's dealing with what's currently going on with Sanctuary. It's really weighing on him, as we can see through his flashbacks right there. Now, back with the League, of course, they're all tired. They all want to rest, and it just feels like it's one issue after another. And as soon as this battle's over, both Batman and Flash take off. And that's when the League discusses the fact that the entire Sanctuary investigation and the loss of these heroes, mostly Wally West, because of how close he was to the Flash, it's really weighing on both of them. But they're stuck. They're really stuck. So back to the Flash Museum at Central City and the grand opening of it. So, if it's not heart-wrenching enough that we just lost Wally West, we get to see him erected in statue form. Because, why not just stab a little deeper there, DC? Remind me I'm missing my Wally West. Oh, little ad for Mr. Miracle. Really great read. If you haven't checked it out already, the trade is coming out. But there's an attack at the Flash Museum, because that's what happens when Flash gets a museum. If you didn't see Justice League Unlimited, it gets attacked. So, of course, a number of the crowd is running and trying everywhere they can. And that's when a little girl's screaming at her dad that the Flash, and her dad's telling her the Flash isn't here, and she says, no, the statue. And of course, the Flash statue is about ready to fall on them. And thankfully, that's when Batman shows up and saves them. And of course, the father's about ready to thank the Flash until he realizes it's Batman there to save him. So Batman is going through what is left of the Flash Museum, and of course looking around for any clues, and that's when he sees a picture of Wally West with 2 kids that he saved in the museum. And that's when he remembers Wally's body. So we get a little bit of a back and forth between both Barry Allen the Flash and Batman. And of course, Barry is there to do what he needs to for the people. That means feed them, take a picture with them, make sure that everyone has the first aid that they possibly need. And he's the fastest man alive. He's there to do it with a smile. And of course, then it gets back to Batman. And he's wondering why exactly Bats was able to beat him there, of course. And Bats is telling him, oh, well, you know, I was on my way back to Gotham, and the Bat plane heard the emergency alarm, and then that's when Barry cuts him off and tells him not to lie to him. And we get a reference back to the old days, back when both Batman and the Flash teamed up, and they both brought their sidekicks. We have a Robin, and we have a Kid Flash, Wally West, which, thanks for that, DC. Thanks for that little stab through my heart. But the conversation gets a bit darker when the mysteries, they're tearing him apart, and he demands to know why. Why was Batman already on his way to Central City? Why was he already on his way to the Flash's home? And that's when Batman tells him that with everything going on in the Sanctuary, he ignored what was right in front of him. There have been a lot of mysterious attacks on different things throughout Gotham. And clearly the person responsible is starting to escalate things. And that's when we find out that Gotham Girl is once again still crazy, and she's deciding that she's going to involve the Flash in all of her craziness. Yeah. Wasn't a huge fan of the storyline as it was going on. The whole I Am Gotham storyline. Yes, a reference to I Am Gotham and the death of Gotham, and you know, Gotham Girl losing her mind, shaving her head. But she's back, and she's deciding that she's going to bring her brother back to life. Of course, this looks more like a Solomon Grundy version of him, but you know, I'm not going to judge. Families are families. I understand. I've got a big brother too. You know, you're going to do whatever the hell you need to try to protect him. But this is the price of justice. The first part. The second part is going to be the Flash. And we'll see where that goes. So I know it's going to be a Gotham Girl storyline, and I'm kind of hit or miss whether or not I'm a huge Gotham Girl fan. But, you know, it's another Batman Flash crossover, so I'm sure it's going to be really good at the end. But yeah. So until next time, guys, please do give me a like if you like this video. Comment below and tell me whether or not you read The Price of Justice Part 1 and what your thoughts were on it. With the cover of it, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be more of a tie-in to Heroes in Crisis. I thought it was gonna be more involved with the whole death of Wally West storyline. That's what I was really hoping for. I was sadly disappointed with that, but hopefully, you know, Gotham Girl will be cool. We'll see. But please do subscribe to my channel, or check out any of the older videos I have up for offer here on Cat Run Figures. And until next time, I'm your host, Caitlin. Bye.